Over 16 million men and women served in the armed forces during World War II. On April 29, 2004, the first national memorial dedicated to all who served during World War II officially opened in Washington, D.C.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Since the World War II memorial opened 60 years after the end of the war, many of the veterans have not had a chance to see the memorial dedicated in their honor.
You're a World War II veteran? Yes, ma'am. I just want to say thank you.
The Music City Honor Flight says thank you to World War II veterans by taking them to Washington, D.C. so they can see the World War II memorial in person.
It is the most wonderful thing I've ever been involved in, and I am honored to be here. And I am in the debt of the people whose guest I am.
The all-expense-paid trip for the veterans started bright and early with breakfast in front of Gate B6 at Nashville International Airport. While waiting for chartered United Airways Flight 9090 to arrive, the veterans were treated to live entertainment.
It's amazing and it's wonderful. But I didn't expect that. I really didn't.
Each Music City Honor Flight is filled with 102 veterans. Also on the trip is one volunteer for every 3 veterans. The volunteers are called guardians, and it's their responsibility to ensure the veterans are well cared for.
I do it because I love the World War II veterans. I love them because they're the reason we're free today.
Many along the journey help make the trip special, and the veterans are given the royal treatment from the beginning.
I never thought they would be so wonderful to be, you know, to greet me like this. And I had no idea of what all the work it entails. And I really appreciate that because, you know, during the war, we were just a number of millions, and now we're special, but that's all right too.
Well, it's been awesome, really. It's a good experience. It's well planned. They've done a good job. I was a little awestruck by the people being so appreciative. I didn't realize that patriotism had bloomed again.
In Washington, D.C., the veterans boarded 3 buses with the first stop at the World War II Memorial, where they were able to explore at their own pace.
I really don't have the vocabulary to tell you how much it means. It's the most impressive thing I've seen in my life.
This is actually a real honor for me to be able to be a part of this trip. It's something that few men will experience, and in our squadron we lost 4 out of 5, so I'm 1 out of 5. We're lucky to be here. I've enjoyed every minute of this trip, even if it is raining.
The day-long trip included stops at a few of the other memorials around the city.
Seeing their faces when we first arrived at the airport in Nashville this morning, they were full of anticipation. But as they got off of the bus and started touring around the World War II memorial, just seeing the thrill of them being there and seeing it and standing together and sharing memories, it just really jerks at your heart.
Before heading back to Nashville, the veterans watched the ceremony of the changing of the guard at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
It's been a wonderful experience. I never dreamed I'd get to do this, but people have made it possible. Generous people.
Before their special day is completed, the veterans are given one more huge welcome home from a large crowd which gathered at Nashville International Airport.
I feel honored that I was able to serve the country and do the things. It wasn't anything that we just did what we had to do.